if this game does get in the later stages, you do have poke from Corky, don't get me wrong, but...
One, as Viper was still level 1. See the delight still, even so, is level 1. Here's a little invade from Peanut, trying to get on top of Willer here, who is in a bit of trouble. Gonna get knocked into basically the wall, but not quite, as Willer will flash and die anyway. Forces the follow flash from Peanut, I suppose, but that's...
Now to execute so we can get his... If they are going the double support item. Oh, Viper.
Yeah, we see the Ignite already coming in, and they're trying to deal damage to execute. That bubble might help out a little bit, but you can see this guy is basically impenetrable right now, as here is Peanut. He is in the bottom lane. That's another root, but he'll just wait it out. I mean, they're not even under the turret just yet. Really nice flash, though, from Henna. Excellently done, and that is going to be Peanut going down.
So well played there. And, you know, I was definitely one of the nicer individual dragons to have, but, yeah, Fearx just didn't hold their nerve in that situation.
Absolutely. And that's going to be the Void Buds is probably timing out here. It doesn't look like Fearx want to challenge this at all.
Yeah, I mean, Doran had a TP advantage. They had the package as well. I just think there's no realistic problem that we really had is that so many centers would be down in levels, down in gold. I just end up, even though they scale well, they would never get to that point because they're so far behind. I prefer this where you have a bunch of
to a spot where you can take down this turret. And yeah, he will be able to. Has 3 Void Buds help out a little bit with that damage. Azir's attacking pretty fast, stacking that up. Didn't even need to teleport.
I think it's so important because...
Oh, the predict Viper! He's just gonna get caught out just like that. Has to flash, nearly goes down. But he at least gets that culling in, and now Willer goes down. He gets a bit low closer, finally gonna join the fight. He wasn't here for any. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty huge. At this point, you know, it was pretty far away, like Willer.
But regardless, there just wasn't enough damage, wasn't enough CC coming through, and we end up seeing Viper living. And now, Clay, you're in trouble.
Yeah, he's in trouble. He's going to hop the wall, run into a Poppy. He does flash, and that might give him a little bit of an extension, but this is a long jungle. That hit is not going to knock him into the wall. As Clear is getting low, but the ghost coming in from the Udyr, and they should be able to take him down. That they do. As the rings explode.
Souls right now, 63, which isn't that many. Means you're going to be waiting a lot longer.
Oh boy, Execute is going to get that dredge line, but Henna's just left out to dry. He doesn't have a dredge line himself, and Doherty can just hang out under the turret forever. As the hook now going to come in and Execute goes down. I think he was kind of out, actually.
He was.
But then
Yeah, he saw the window. It's this thing, Fearx, you know, we talk about the center being a scaling pick, the Azir being a scaling pick. They just bowed down in the face of this Corky who's just dominating, and...
I don't know about this. This looks like desperation. I mean, even if they do get it, they're giving up Infernal Soul, so even that is not a great trade.
I think you have to try something. Force an objective when the package is down. This is probably going to go horribly wrong, but you have to try.
You gotta try. Zeka's gonna try to TP in, speaking of which, as that tidal wave goes a bit awry, as everybody's in the back of the pit, and they are getting a nice little setup actually on the backside there, but Willer is going to take down the Baron now, as How Life Esports looking to clean up as much of them as possible afterwards. So they get the objective, but a couple of people are getting out with this one.
You know, I expected that to go far worse. So I'm gonna say that was a rounding success for Fearx. To lose him 2 members and get the Baron, I really thought they were just gonna be gone there. So it does work out.
The flash on in, trying to set something up. He's got Senna around, but it ends up to clear. Oh, he will live just barely. As here comes closer, did they get him in? No, they did not, as now Henna is going to be sniping him down. Look at that range. As Henna.
But Henna just ends up being so clutch with this. The Q snipe to the turret.
He's an assassin.
Yeah.
Just trying to hit the big one. And, there it is, half health.
You know what?
On to Henna.
I expected more.
Yeah.
I genuinely expected a bit more. It's a lot, but I expected more.
It's definitely a lot. Now Doran, he just gets to do whatever he wants. Why are we flashing onto Udyr here? Are they actually going to catch him?
No.
Like, why? What? Closer! What are you doing? He just did! Oh no, the chase goes horribly wrong as we have a couple of stragglers going down for free, and now Willer's going down as well. That was just very confusing as a decision to chase the Udyr and then just totally caught out.
It's an Udyr! Like, he just, what was the point? He's just running around being goofy. Just let him go. It's like Willer's flashing on him. I cannot believe that this game that we felt like, despite Honor Life Esports had the edge, the gold was kept even, and then all it takes is Doran goofing about, and Fearax just completely collapsed. Ideally, they catch Zeka before he packages, but that's going to be such a long shot.
Yeah, I mean, if Fearax win this one, like that's going to be insane. Look at that damage! That's on a clear! And yeah, he's mini-Gnar, but like, come on.
That's the damage I was expecting.
Kind of insane stuff. Execute's like, please, I want to engage. Please don't kill me. Zeka going a little bit too ham as the Azir value is kind of insane, but it's a little bit not insane enough, as now it's only clear, and he is going to get bubbled, and down he goes. That'll be Elder Drake to the side of Life Esports, and maybe just the game.
Yeah, I mean, Zeka went in, he went hard, but he did so much damage there. Traded his life for the Elder of the game. And, well, I mean, they don't even need the Elder. They're just going to end here. And for a game where it felt like, you know, Fearax didn't have the most control, but they were keeping it sort of even, they really just completely collapsed in the later stages of this game. You can see the veterancy from Honor Life Esports definitely having a lot of value there.
Yeah, I feel like they just waited until Fearax made a mistake, and then the game was over. GG.
Not sold on the Fearax composition. I feel like team fighting is going to be really hard here, so they didn't get the Void Grubs, but they will get that early Dragon on their side. Second one's going to be the backing of the Milio, but...
Oh, trying to jump away, but he still gets swept up, and Peanut's a little bonus here, but it's a 2v2, and maybe it's not the bonus they wanted as Closer takes a while to go down. Willer, desperate to get something, but he just goes down as well. It's 2 kills to the side of Life Esports in the 2v2. Let's take a look at that bottom side 2v2 as well. Exhaust has to be used by Henna, and everything is going on Life Esports' way. The overburn here from the side of Doran. Can he get the kill? Yes, he can. Just barely under that turret.
Doran just like, yeah, calculated perfectly.
Able to just continue to stay grouped up. Now, it does look like Fearax do want to challenge this. That ult.
What is that?
I never want to see that again, ever. As now, Clear's getting in there, and now they don't have an equalizer. Do they have a chance in this one? As Delight and Viper doing tons of damage to Henna here, and the bailout is not enough as Viper stays alive, even flashes over the wall. As Doran getting incredibly low. Closer picks up a couple, but he is the only one here on the side of Fearax who's able to do anything. I guess he only got the one as well, and that's the Rift Herald going into the pockets of Life Esports.
I think this was an issue we saw in Game 1 as well, where Fearax are just incapable of having Closer there when fights start. Like, he shows up, and it's like, oh, wouldn't it be great if we had an Azir here? And the answer is, yeah,
okay.
Wait, he got it!
Yeah, he's gonna force that divide. Trying to put up a Sun turret, and that he will. And now Peanut's getting a little bit low as this Rift Herald's just getting to work in there in the back. Peanut nearly goes down. This game is kind of going off the rails. And Zeka, meanwhile, free top turret.
Yeah, he'll enjoy that one. Both mid laners are walking up, and I think the lack of the Azir...
I'm sorry, Ox. I wish we could analyze this game. We just don't have time. That was 5 members of Fearax towards the equalizer. Now he just holds on to it. I guess it just came off cooldown. That one was a big one. And Fearax, I'm not sure why they even got caught in this fight, but it is a disaster. Life Esports, they are the conductor of this train that is truly off the rails. And Delight is going to force the flash here from Henna. Just a little bonus cherry on top, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they were there.
Stability in the game. That's a quote from 2023.
Yeah.
I just think that Fearax...
I feel like it would make so much sense, because like Honor Life Esports, they have the motto, why not? I feel like Fearax have a lot of that energy.
Off gain dividends with the Corki damage.
Yeah, this game they gave them a bit more of a push, you know, on the topple.
Viper's getting in there. That kick, though, is pretty good. Zeka doesn't seem to care, just stands and fires as Closer is going to go down, burning to the insane Viper damage. This game is just... feels a little bit dunzo, Ox.
Yeah, I feel like this is kind of mirroring the execute engage from the last game, where it looks good.
That one was good. All right, Doran, but the exhaust is too strong. And he is going to get him, though, as no bailout comes out of clear. Desperate. He wants to do damage, but he doesn't have any damage items, as is the case with every Udyr in the LCK. And down will go clear, and that will be the game, I'd imagine. Doran's just going to continue pushing. He stays alive. And Life Esports as a team will move down mid.
There's far too many moments in this series where Fearax had done like 5% more damage. It could be a different series. This one was a little bit late in the game.
Oh, we're flashing in closer. Oh no, my guy. He is going to get back into the pit, or the fountain rather. Very different in this scenario. Willer hits that Q, and maybe he shouldn't have. Interesting. And now Zeka gonna hop away. And they have another wave. They actually have a chance, but the Sun Turret is up as Virex will stand their ground, but the Nexus now laid bare, and Henna is going to be executed as well. Closer just being chipped away here by Zeka, the two mid laners, and the Udyr still can't kill anything. They finally got the Tristana. As we're just completing the tutorial here for Life Esports. They take down every single inhibitor, and that'll be the game, guys. 21 minutes, and Life Esports take game 2.
And they show that's how you chase down an Udyr, right?
Yeah.